Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming back at you today with another Division 2 video, and today we're going to be talking a little bit and recapping the entire State of the Game show for March 27th, 2019. There is a lot of pretty big announcements that got put in today's show and a lot of things that people wanted answers to, and we are finally getting those answers today in this entire recap. So, for all of you out there that have been, craving more Division 2 content, more stuff is on the way, guys. I know I haven't been making any build videos or anything like that. I'm going to wait until World Tier 5 to make that happen, and that's what I really wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about right now, and that is, when is World Tier 5 releasing? And that will be on April 5th. That will be the first time that we're going to be able to go ahead and try and make our way into Tidal Basin, that Black Tusk stronghold, and make our way to World Tier 5. And once you make it in there, it's going to open up a bunch of new content and things for you guys to go ahead and try and jump into. First thing that is everyone's been waiting to see, first of all, is jumping into World Tier 5, what new gear is going to be available to us. And that will be the first sense and taste that we are going to have of gear sets. Basically, when you're in the Tidal Basin Stronghold, there's going to be bosses in that particular event that are going to drop pieces from 3 brand new gear sets. The True Patriot gear set, which we've already seen a little bit of footage on, that was showcased by I think GameSpot and some other main publications out there. That's that one with that 3 different debuff that you can put on depending on which one it's actually active at the time. The next one's going to be Ongoing Directive. No idea what that one's about. And the third one is going to be called Hardwired. Maybe that's going to be something that's going to be more based towards skills. I really don't know, but hopefully we get some little breakdown of information of what all these 6-piece gear sets are going to be about. That's the main difference here is, yes, gear sets in the Division 2 are going to be full-on 6-piece, just like they were for the classified sets in the Division 1. So you have brand sets that are 3 pieces, and you have the gear sets that are going to be 6 pieces. So there you go with that. That is some of the biggest piece of information. There's going to be a lot of people trying to farm Tidal Basin to try and get some of those brand new gear set pieces. I know I'm going to be on one hell of a grind come April 5th, just either playing with friends, playing with clan members, or matchmaking to try and do the best we can to get as many True Patriot and Ongoing Directive and Hardwired gear set pieces. I'm really, really stoked about that. The other thing that I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about is the exotic gear pieces. Yes, they are finally going to be making their way into the Division 2 in World Tier 5. So gear score, basically anywhere from 450 to 500 is going to be that place value for World Tier 5. And it's going to be pretty freaking exciting to have that loot starting to drop and seeing the different combinations that people come up with between having exotic weapons, exotic gear, having gear sets. Remember, you can only equip 1 exotic item at a time, whether that be 1 for your gear set and then 1 for your weapons. You can't do more than that at any given time. So it's going to be really interesting to see how people put different weapons, how the chatterbox will go into play, how True Patriots debuffs are going to go and try and attack the enemies. There's just so much going on at one time, and there's so many different ideas and creative thoughts going through my brain that my brain's really on overload at this point. But to go ahead and quickly wrap everything up so I'm not just blabbering on for no reason at all, World Tier 5, April 5th, Tidal Basin, World Tier 5, introduction of gear sets, World Tier 5, and exotic gear in World Tier 5, all the way up to gear score of 500, all launching on April 5th. Do not miss it. There will be a patch going out on the 28th. That's going to go ahead and try and do a couple hot fixes and patches on things that are broken. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to go ahead and talk about everything. The last thing that I wanted to go ahead and touch on just a little bit, there's been a lot of questions about balancing for weapons in the game. And when the April 5th patch goes live for World Tier 5, that is going to be the first time that we see any type of new weapon tweaking and balancing that Frederick, the weapons guy, hopefully he'll dive into a little bit about that in the future. Anyways, be sure to go ahead and drop a like if you haven't already. Sub if you're brand new to the channel for more Division 2 content. And I will see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out.